It is Tuesday, in case anyone is totally confused, and it's Emma. Body bit's finished, and I'm going to do the hoop and chat. So I'm going to grab my weighted hula hoop, and we're going to hoop together. If you still haven't got a hoop, don't worry, you can just listen to me rabbiting on. If you have got a hoop, let's give it a go. And if you're new to hooping, do not despair. You will get better and better the more you practice, I promise. All right, so I'm going to stand up, I'm going to do my imaginary zip up, so I'm drawing in. I'm going to step into my hoop. It's really important you get that core contraction right, guys. That zipping up feeling is so much better. You don't want to just brace and press down on your pelvic floor, okay? I'm going to place my hoop on my lower back. I'm going to put my left leg in front today, toe my hoop to the right, and I'm off. Now, if you notice how I'm doing it, I'm just putting a timer so I don't chew your ears off forever. If you notice how I'm just pushing forward and back. It's quite a gentle movement. I'm not using my whole body, it's small. And it's the momentum of that small push that pushes this weighted hoop round. And that's what makes this so absolutely fantastic for my core muscles. It's really, really good. If you don't know what to do with your arms when you're hooping, just cross them over, just rest them up on the shoulders and press the hip bones forward like so. Nice and simple. Do not despair if you keep dropping that hoop. Keep squatting down, picking it up and keep going. Just think that's even more daily movement because you're adding squats as well. So don't despair, but do keep going. When you first start, 1 to 2 minutes each side every other day is probably your best bet because you might get a little bit hoop sore when you first start, but you'll soon get broken in. All right? So that's your basic 101 for launching and hooping. All right? But you can message me anytime. You can ask me more questions about hooping. And if you want the link to these hoops or the discount code, just send me a message or comment afterwards and I'll sort you out. All right? So why am I happy to recommend these? Because they're a really good bit of equipment. I've been using them well over 10 years. They've never let me down. They haven't broken. And they're great. So I never mind recommending. You'll find, guys, that I'll only ever recommend to you something that I use, I practice with, blah, blah, blah. It won't be just, you know, like someone sent me something and I'll just say, oh yeah, use this, it's amazing. No, I'll only do it if it's something that I've tried and tested or practiced and preached myself. All right? So hopefully that will help you out as well. When not to hoop, pregnancy, obviously don't hoop, and degenerative disc issues and spinal issues, don't hoop. Other than that, yes, hoop is amazing. You know, you can walk around this, but you haven't got to stand on the spot. You can go walking around your room. Hang on, let's get up again. You can go walking up and down the garden. You can run on the spot. You can do whatever you want, but just standing here and hooping. And it's really good for helping regulate that waist to hip ratio. I like it because it massages out my digestive system as well. So sometimes when I'm hooping with you, I almost burp, which is a bit like not so great, but there you go. All right, so that's why hooping is fantastic. It's also really good for releasing sort of non-specific back pain, and when you've got that tummy ache and stuff, the thought of hooping is like, nah, but you do it, it feels really good. Okay, so hopefully that's convinced you to want to hoop with me. I do it because not only do I like it, I like to have daily hoop, but because when I'm talking to you, I find it so much easier to stand back here and hoop. I say this to you all the time. I don't want to be staring into the camera and looking at myself. The only downside is I can't see your comments, so if they're nice ones, I don't see them until the end. But the upside is if someone's being mean, I don't have to see it while I'm hooping. It doesn't put me off, so that's really good. So there you go, there's a few reasons why I hoop as well. So it's terrific Tuesday. I hope you are all feeling good. I'm going to tell you about my day and I'm going to ask you about yours. So I got up this morning, the alarm went off at 6:15. I'm normally awake by 6. This morning though, I was asleep. So when that went off, I was like, no, I don't want to get up. I do not want to get up. My little Teddy, poor dog, he's a bit unwell. He had me up about 4 times in the night. It's worse than a newborn baby, honestly. By a 4th trip down, I put him downstairs and let him stay down with the other dogs. So I was like, no. So I'm really tired. So I laid there for a little bit longer than I should have done. Did it again. Worst thing you can do, you just need to get up. Anyway, I had PT at 7 in the park. Thank God I did. Got me out, sun was shining, fantastic. Came back, did my workout, and then I just taught my class. I taught fitness Pilates today. So I've done my PT, I've done my workout, I've taught my fitness Pilates, and now I'm talking to you. So I feel that I'm winning today. I don't know if you're like that. It's, you know, that it's not about being busy, it's a sense of achievement that I am working and I am busy, but I fitted something in for myself in the middle of it. I wouldn't normally train at that time, but I knew that when I finished with you guys, I've got to go out, I've got to run around, and I knew my training wasn't going to happen. And some of you listen to me regularly know I've said this year, I've had a bit of a challenging time. We lost 2 of our fur babies within 4 days of each other. And it just sort of, it just tipped me over the edge. And I kind of lost my joy for everything. I stopped training apart from my classes, which I never count as training. I just really found it hard to pull myself together. So in the last, this is week 4 of actually training again. Oh my God, I feel so much better for it. I do my classes, which have kept me ticking along, but actually training and concentrating on myself has been really lovely. So I think the point I'm trying to say is, even when you don't fancy, you're not motivated, give it a go, because you'll feel so much better for doing it. Right, that's 5 minutes on that side. So I'm going to stop, sort the top out again, because as you can see that rises up as you're hooping. Change sides, and off I go. You must hoop both sides, otherwise you'll end up bent over like a banana. So don't be put off if you find it a lot more challenging one side than the other. It's totally normal. So yeah, so I think all I'm trying to say there to you is, I get it, it's really hard, and sometimes you just can't be bothered, or you feel like you haven't got enough time. But it's very true, we all make time for what's important to us. It's true, we do, don't we? Think about it, we do. So, I haven't got enough energy, or I'm too tired, or I haven't got enough time. But the fact is, when you start training, or even just starting by going out for your walks every day in fresh air, in sunlight, you will feel more energised. I think when people are exhausted, they think, oh God, I just haven't got enough energy to do that. But you actually feel more energised for training and use your body properly. So that's what I would encourage you to do today. Now, that could be with me, that could be just going out for your walk, whatever you want to do. But I want to tell you as well about the daily challenge. So some of you might have been watching me, following me, and you're thinking, I can't like her. Hopefully you're not watching me hating on me. That'd be a bit sad, wouldn't it? But if you're watching me and you're thinking, I'd like to give it a go, but you don't really feel ready for the whole commitment, I'm relaunching my daily challenge. So basically, I used to do first of all I did it for free for years and years, but then I realised people don't value things you give them free. I don't know why, they just don't. I've got over 2,000 people in my daily challenge group. But do you know how many people were checking in when it was free every single day? About 2 or 3, that was it. So I made a membership, and this membership was only £3.49 a month. And I think about 20 or 30 people signed up, and that sort of helped. And then I thought about it, and I thought, do you know what? I am literally personal training them every single day for 90 seconds. There's value to that. It should be £3.49. So my OG members, they get £3.49 per month for life. And I closed the daily challenge, no one else could join. I'm relaunching it in June. We're going back in with the squat challenge in June. And I've done a really good package. So it's like $19.49 a month. You get me coaching you every day. So it's like having a mini personal training session for 1 minute exercises. Except the squat challenge will be a bit longer, but anyway. And you get a class every single week. Now, if you were paying to do 1 class a week with me, it would cost a lot more than that. So I've done this package to encourage people, so that not only are you going to build your healthy habits with those 1 minute training sessions a day, but you get the option to come and join me for a class as well every week. It can be the Fit in 15 class, so it doesn't have to be loads, and it's via Zoom, so there's no pressure. You haven't even got to go out the front door. But I promise you, if you come and join it and give it a go, you'll soon start feeling so much better. So you've got a little bit of time to think about it. You can sign up now, and it will start on the 1st of June. So I hope you would love to come and do that with me. The way I like to teach is try and offer something for everybody. So when I'm teaching my classes, I do multi-level teaching just as standard. But also I want to do different price points so that no one can ever say, oh, I can't afford it. However, I'm saying that, again, I just said to you, we make time for what we want. We make money for what we want as well. We afford what we want. I've got a really good friend. I really love her to bits, but I would like to shake the living shit out of her. Oh, I haven't got any money to exercise, Emma. I haven't got any time. But she goes and has her eyelashes done, every few weeks, has her nails done every week, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, do you know what? There's no point in saying anything, because you obviously don't value your health and fitness. You want to value your nails and your eyelashes, but they'll look pretty bad if you're really ill or you're dead, wouldn't it? But you can't make people. People tend to not necessarily value their health until they're poorly. They don't necessarily value their mobility of their body until they're not mobile. And that's something that I can't make you do. I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make it drink. but I will do everything I can to try and encourage you to start and make a start. So hopefully that's convinced you that, yes, I'm going to join Emma. She's my girl. She does everything. She does fitness for a fiver. She does 1 minute training, and I'm going to join her. And if you are, I'm going to finish this live now, so I won't see your comments, but I'll repost this. So if you want any more information, drop me a comment on this live when I've reposted it, or send me a DM, and I would love, love, love to help you. But thanks for watching. Even if you just watch me and listen to all the little things I'm talking about, that's fantastic. And I really look forward to seeing you soon. Have a really terrific Tuesday. Bye guys, see ya.